happened to you? What are you doing by yourself?
I'm totally fine. I'm okay.
Well, whatever floats your boat. Hello there, my YouTube friends and fans. Welcome back to Fallout 76. I'm here in Skyline Valley, and I don't know how many weeks it's been since I was here last. Pretty much I just came here when the map expansion was released, did all the quests, and then kind of forgot about it, but not quite, because it still kept reminding me that I need to kill Hugo, and I was just kind of procrastinating on that. So I thought I'm gonna come back and do that now. But first I wanted to explore and see if I missed any locations, and indeed I did find 3 new locations that I didn't see before. Among them, this tunnel that just kind of seemed to go somewhere at one point, but now it doesn't. And I was like, that'd be cool if they could just continue the map. And then I was also finding this location here, and you've probably seen it. I'm just kind of late, and it says here dinosaur footprints. I was like, what? You know how crazy it would be if I would run into a dinosaur here? Not that I want that to happen in this game, that would be kind of silly, but I still went to go look. I just had to find out, and I heard something and I'm like, oh, there is dinosaurs. Sounds awfully close. Oh, what is it? Oh no, it's just a Seep Squatch. Alright, then we're just gonna have to deal with him. Yeah, he sure was very upset that I didn't appreciate that he was just a Seep Squatch and not a dinosaur. And he fought his way, but yeah, at the end he just didn't win. After I was done exploring all the locations I previously missed in Skyline Valley, I decided to go for a little hike and walk all the way to Cranberry region. A walk that I've never done before, and it was so worth it. Just listen. I do that a lot. I sometimes just stop and listen and enjoy the beautiful nature sounds that Bethesda put into this game. It just makes it so immersive. Well, at least for me that is. I love nothing more than immersion in a video game. And the better the game sounds are, the more I enjoy the game. But yeah, look at this. Just take it all in, those beautiful sounds and vistas. I mean, I could have put some music with this, but that would kind of defeat the purpose, wouldn't it? So back there, Skyline Valley, that's the hike I did. And here we are. I'm done. I hope I didn't bore you with this. Shortly after, I found myself in quite the opposite situation, in my suit, walking through the inferno of the fallout of the nuke that just came down here maybe 20 minutes ago, because I needed to go find some violet flux, and I actually ran into quite a few issues here. First of all, I was overloaded. When I put my armor on, I cannot carry as much, and I kind of forgot about that, so I was struggling. I didn't really have a chance to go and look in my inventory because I constantly got attacked and I didn't really have much cover here. I finally was able to drop some of the stuff and move again, but I had a Scorch Beast constantly chase me and bombard me. And then I also had ghouls and had Scorched, and I had bugs, and I had all kinds of things chasing me down, and the game had a really hard time keeping up with all that stuff that was happening. So the frame rate dropped really low, which prevented me from quickly getting to my radaway, which made it quite iffy to say the least. And when I finally made it out of the nuke zone and I could breathe again without having to take radaway constantly, I got chased down by Holiday Scorched or Festive Scorched. It was funny to actually be chased by them instead of me chasing them. But because I already had my daily challenge done of killing 10 Festive Scorched, I didn't really want to deal with this, but I had no other choice, because if you try to fast travel while enemies are nearby, you can. And you know that, right? So yeah, I had no other choice but having to deal with them, but I was thinking at least I get a little reward for all this hassle at the end. But I finally made it home alive, and all I wanted to do is get out of this hot suit and pour myself a cold beer. Yes! No, now it's time to go and do my crafting down in my vault, which is where I have the station for the power armor. And that's actually quite new because I made a little underground crafting area so I can do also some chemistry down here, which now I'm doing the stable violet flux. Yes, finally. And I could even make stable crimson flux, but I'm gonna save that for later. Right now I'm just so excited to finally do what I was planning for some time, and that is that I want to mod the right leg. Everything else is modded already, but I don't have a mod for the right leg, which I needed the violet flux for, because I want to now add calibrated shocks to it so I can get 50 plus carry weight, which is exactly the problem I always had with this power armor, that whenever I put it on, I couldn't walk. Here we go, finally. Now it's up for a test. Look at that, I have 480 carry weight now, which is awesome. Now that's even more than I have without power armor, and I can finally put the power armor on without worrying that I won't be able to move. Yes, I am so happy about this. It was worth all the stress I went to in the nuke zone. Totally worth it. Look at that. Feel like a clown. Yeah, let's stop that. Let's stop it!
Stop it! No!
Okay. Then I decided it was a good idea to slap this Pioneer Scouts excavator paint on my excavator power armor. It kind of looks like a kid painted it, right? I don't know, kids. I don't know what you were thinking when you did the red helmet. It doesn't really match the rest of the outfit. Why didn't you just make the helmet blue or yellow at least? I don't know. Not so sure about this one. But yeah, in case you wonder what this looks like in reality, here you go. Who is talking?
Congratulations!
Hello?
You have been randomly selected to win a fabulous prize.
I have?
From the Great Appalachian Sweepstakes.
Oh, really?
Great Appalachian Sweepstakes is not responsible for paying the required gift tax. Failure to do so may be reported to the IRS.
Enjoy your prize!
Okay, thanks. I got a golden watch. Whee!
Why you keep running around me in circles? You're making me dizzy. Stop. Okay. Why is it so dusty
Even
here?
after the bombs,
Hey,
Appalachia is still beautiful.
you're not listening to me. Please listen to me, human. Why is it so dusty here? Where's the pond? I'm lost. I'm so lost. Can you help me, please?
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places.
Oh, she's
like
running in
this.
circles again. She's driving me crazy.
What? Who is here? Huh? Oh, no, we already have Bibles, and we also have a vacuum cleaner, and we have extended car warranty, so I don't need anything, I'm good. That's a no. That didn't work. What part of no did you not understand? I said no, we don't need anything. Go away. You know what? Let's take a photo of this guy. I'm gonna send this to your boss. And I'm gonna tell him that you did not leave. You pestered me. Yeah. Well, you know, I think I don't have any other choice. If that's the only way I can get rid of you, then so be it. Alright. Nice barbecue. I'm getting hungry. Whoa, that's gonna be a lot of meat. Yeah? What do you want? You want to trade? No. No. No chance. I got a store at my base. You can go there. Nope. I don't want you to look at my private stuff. Nope. 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 Sorry, dude. Well, nope. I'm gonna put my foot down. Go see my base. Alright? Santa? Okay. Now he's upset. I guess nobody ever said no to him before. Bye! Oh, I just love walking through the mire. Isn't it beautiful? It's just so special from the rest of the world. The sun coming through the trees and the orange foliage. And the sounds. It's always so peaceful here. I absolutely love it. And then we have an earthquake. And some rumbling going on in front of me. And something coming out of the ground. Oh my god, I remember I have seen that once before. Last year. Still don't know what the hell that is. Okay. Now what? So if this thing would be like this when I arrived here, I would probably think it's a nuke that dropped and kind of didn't explode or something like that. But this came out of the ground, so what the heck is it? Too lazy to Google it. Sometimes I also like things to stay mysterious, you know. You don't have to know everything. But why I came up here in the first place is to visit this thing here in front of me. That's a base, believe it or not. Don't know how this person did that. But it's very mysterious, and that I need to go see. There is a Brahim. There's a drone hanging up there. How do you even get into the base? All of a sudden it gets super dark. I don't really like this.
Stick together like excess adhesive.
Game show use, I don't know. I don't want to walk into a trap, so I'm very, very careful. I thought that was a vendor, but it's not. And then I found the entrance to the base. Here it is. Just as mysterious as the outside. We got the benches here. And we walk through this arches of flowers. And then the tree is coming through the walls, which I thought was kind of cool because it fitted with the whole base vibe of trees and flowers and nature and rusticness, if that's a word. So here we are in the second floor. He's got himself a really nice living area with a pool table, and then he left. He just kicked me out. No, he left the game. It was too bad. I would have liked to see the rest of his base. Did I scare you? Well, that was my intention. So I went back to Skyline Valley, finally ready to tackle Hugo who gave me such a hard time the first time around I came here with a completely separate loadout that just didn't work. He just defeated me 3 times and I finally gave up because I don't like boss fights in general. But I wanted to see what happens if you beat him, and it always bothered me that that was one part that was missing, and so I went through his 4 stages of coming back to life, which I also find super annoying in any video game. I don't know why they did this. I feel like a boss fight wasn't needed anyway. Here, you can have a story without a boss fight, but anyway, we finally did it. I defeated him. Well, I never really killed him in the first place, and so I was like, this dude needs to die because that's what I came here for. So I had a choice, you know, I could have left him, let him live, but after everything he put me through, he deserved to die. And what do you get if you fight Hugo? Well, this thing called the V63 Zweihaender, which actually is a German word for both hands, which is what you're using if you're using this weapon. So of course I wanted to go and try it out right away and see if this thing is awesome or if it sucks. And it is actually quite powerful, and what I also like that I finally can block, which is something that I was missing that I like to do so much in like other games, like for example Dead Island 2, which this reminded me of instantly. And I was also curious to see how it does against a Wendigo, for example, because those things are super fast and they can also do a lot of damage if you don't have the right weapon or armor. But he went out pretty fast. Then I also wanted to see how it does against the Holiday Scorched. And I found actually quite a few not far from my base, which was nice. This guy went down super fast. The next one showed up, which was awesome because that let me do a little bit more testing with this new tool of mine. That guy was trying to hit me with something similar, but he wasn't quite successful. Mine is stronger. Ha! Take that. Ooh, I just fell off the house. Yeah. He will come back. Yeah, there he is. He's already seeking revenge. Well, you get it right here. Smell my new weapon. Boom. Alright. Well, the Bone Hammer is actually also a really, really good weapon, so I wasn't quite sure who will be winning here. Oh, that's actually an axe. So yeah, let's see how we do against the axe. Can we block it properly? Yeah, not a problem at all. Lots of fun. Highly recommend it. Go and get yourself this if you like melee weapons. Do you hear what I hear? I hear a magazine. But where is it? It sounds super close. I don't see it. Nope. Bethesda has a way of hiding them pretty well, and without this perk, it would be almost impossible to find it. Look at that. That doesn't even look like a magazine. I would have never picked that up. And I finally got the last one of the Tales from the West Virginia Hills called The Beast of Grafton. Yes! Finally! Oh my god. Thank you, perk card. You helped me so much to finally accomplish that and get my 40 atoms. Finally! Woohoo! And last but not least, we're gonna have another base tour. This time a full tour. I spawned here underground, which was making me a little nervous, but I got out. And then I was like, how the heck do I get back in now? It looks like a penitentiary of some sorts. Can I go in here? I don't know. Yes, there is an entrance. Yay. Oh my god. How big is this thing? Look at it. There is a water tower, another tower, and another tower with a vault door. Oh, so overwhelming. Let's go look at this thing. And this room made me quite uncomfortable. I didn't dare to step my foot in it. It looked like a trap to me. So I thought I'm gonna stay away from it. And then here we have this really cool truck of some sorts, or it's like a, I don't even know what that is, but that's where he had his vending machine. Unfortunately, nothing that I needed, but I thought, hey, I'm just here to really look at the base anyway. So I saw this tower and it kind of creeped me out too. I didn't really want to go up there. Didn't look like there was anything, but I sure wanted to see this water tower. That I have seen on a picture, but never in reality. Aquarium pillar use. I'm afraid to touch anything, to be honest. You can laugh now, but I'm just... After being shot twice for touching stuff in bases, I do not want to do it anymore. Yeah, let's just go on top and see if we can actually use the slide. That's what I wanted to do. And yes, we can use it. Oh my god. Yes! Whee! Oh my god, that was so much fun. I want to do this again. Nah, just kidding. That sure was fun though. And I was like, where is the rest of his base? It must be here. Let's go and check it out. Oh yes, enter shelter. That must be it. And if it's a trap, it is not. It is really just a shelter, but it's quite different from the one I have. So I'm like, wow, I didn't know you can make your shelter bigger. Can you? Or maybe you can purchase this in the item shop? Well, I had to know. So I went to the item shop to check it out. And indeed, you can purchase different kinds of shelters. Why did I not know that before? Well, because I don't really purchase much in the item shop. But to be honest, to me, this would be way too big. My vault is a lot smaller than that, but I had a hard time filling it up to make it cozy. But this guy managed to do just that. Look at that. If you've ever wanted to see a bigger player vault, here you go. So he's got this Sweetie Pete vending machine in here. I've already looked at his stuff. He doesn't have anything, but it's a new vending machine I've never seen before. That was cool. And then he's got this map table that I have seen before, but that's definitely something you need space for. Oh, wow, the space in here is insane. Goes up there. There's a room over here. That's not shabby either. But yeah, I still feel, as you can see here, it is a little bit too big. But I guess, you know, if you have Fallout first, you will have enough stuff to fill this with. And I think this is the one thing that I have always noticed with my base. My base is tiny and I have no more room for anything. So yeah, if you want a lot of stuff, like a hoarder, here you go. But this guy, instead of hoarding up this place, he did this really nicely and tasteful. He just has his trophy room here. And that's also his bedroom. Creepy. And then he's got some power armor displays. And I also think whatever is back here, you can't use. So it's really just this front part here. And again, yeah, if you have Fallout first, you will definitely be able to fill this and make this into some sort of a museum. Man, now I sound like a Fallout first sales and marketing person. No worries, I'm not. I wished I would get some money from mentioning that. I personally don't have Fallout first, to be honest, because I don't like to spend real money in games. I buy the game and that's it. And then after that, I spend points and rewards, but I don't spend real money on stuff. That's just my philosophy. But I have to also be honest and say it is quite tempting when you look at the item shop and there are certain things that you just feel like they're so cool and you really want them. It is tempting to want to do that. So good for you. I hope you can fully enjoy it because it is definitely awesome. But yeah, so here was the biggest base that I've ever visited. I hope you enjoyed it. And I also hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't yet, and leave a comment if you want. I try to reply as soon as I can. I have a full-time job because YouTube is not my job. So don't get upset if I don't respond to you right away. I will eventually, at least I hope I will, because I really try hard not to ignore anyone. And with that said, I hope I see you next time. Until then, happy gaming. Take care. Bye-bye.